mighty Sega, Once Upon a Mouse. And, oh my god, the music in this game.
It's weird, you know, because I'm so familiar with the Master System version, which I love, so I haven't really touched the Genesis version too much.
Is it the same tunes, just changed for the Master
No, I
System?
think it's all a bit different, like all the bosses and stuff are the same kind of theme, but it's a bit different. It's really cool, yeah.
And here you see the way the story starts off. So funny. That witch that comes along and grabs Minnie, and the way she flicks her eyebrow up and down, you just know that she's up to no good.
Nice, simple beginning.
How cool, how amazing is the music in this game? It's unbelievable. Rape!
Yeah, they really
So
sort of
you got the
somehow
little...
managed some really sad kind of tunes.
Yeah, but they can blend it so easily back into a happy feeling, the mood.
It's a kid's game, so
The music is so moody, like it gives you that sort of childlike feeling, but it's at the same time it's very sophisticated music. Obviously,
But
being
that's
a
really-
Disney game, they went all out.
That's a big step up there. When
in
you
all
go through the
departments
doors.
of this game, music, look at the graphics in this stage.
Yeah. When in
Yeah,
the
very
Master
nice.
System version, when you
I
go
don't
through
know
the
if,
doors, they're not like that.
I don't know if anyone in the chat or in anyone else in TeamSpeak has any special fond memories associated with this game. I know I do.
I personally, I played it, but I really don't remember when this came out. So much time passed, but it is so nice. I love all these kind of Disney games on the Super Nintendo and on the Mega Drive because, I don't know, they have something magic, you know? The graphic is so cool and the
Aladdin
music
was
is so
very nice too. That was a really good Mega Drive game.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Beardini made a good point in the beginning. There, he killed these 3 guards. He disintegrated them. He's a ruthless killer.
The children's game. Come on.
Look at that,
Yeah.
covered in dust.
Zetsume asked,
This
what
kind of
would you
reminds me
say...
of the Master System version, but yeah, more graphically advanced.
Zetsume wrote, what would you say is better, Mystical Quest or this? I think I was more a fan of Mystical Quest. What do you think?
I've never heard of Mystical Quest.
Really?
Is that a Mickey Mouse game?
What's the matter with you?
I think he means Magical Quest on the SNES. I don't know.
I haven't heard of that either.
I normally like SNES games better, but for some reason this version holds a special place for me. It's like the first Disney game I ever played, and I didn't actually own it at the time. A friend of mine, I didn't have many Mega Drive games. This is when I first got the Mega Drive, and we swapped a couple of games for a few weeks, and this is one of the games that he lent me, and I was just totally captivated and enchanted by everything about this game, and it somehow, even though technically Magical Quest is probably a better game in a lot of respects, I don't know, that place in my heart still belongs to Castle of Illusion for some reason.
I have a question.
I think if he just did something other than sit on them would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, you can. You've got the apples and marbles that you pick up, and you can throw those items.
Oh, you could throw stuff?
Yeah.
One question I have is, to me, this just looks a lot like every single platformer just uses Mickey Mouse. Is there anything in particular that sets it apart, or is it just the graphics and the music and the whole atmosphere that makes it better for you?
Well, I think, definitely the graphics. I think it's probably got one of the best graphics of any platformer on the Genesis. I like these graphics a lot better than Sonic or...
Same, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, like I said,
it's a different style, of course, but Sonic is a very good graphic.
Yeah. I just think, I think a lot of, like, when the Mega Drive back then, I remember, like, a big selling point with the Super Nintendo over the Mega Drive was it had more colours, like, literally thousands more colours. But this is a classic example of the Mega Drive using the colours that it had in a really good way.
Right.
Yeah, it's a great effect, exactly. It looks a lot better than like any SNES sort of platformer in a way, you know. There's a lot of nice
I have seen
shades
some Mega Drive games with poor color palettes before.
Yeah, it's the same goes for SNES as well. I mean, like Clay Maniacs or something, whatever it's called. Clay, probably help me there, Steve. That Clay Maniacs game.
Clay Fighters?
Oh, not Clay Fighter, but there's that that one when you can turn to different animals and stuff. I just think basically what I'm saying is like more colours doesn't mean better. I mean, look at this bit here where he's going through the doors. It's just simple but effective, you know.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of good graphics, games with good graphics that are totally terrible. I mean,
yeah.
You see them more on new next-gen systems. You look at the cover and you're like, wow, this looks like a great game. And then you play it, like Dark Void comes to mind. I bought that game and I hate it.
but it looks really nice?
It looks for the time. I mean, it's an older PS3 game, but when I bought it, I was like, oh wow, you can fly with a jetpack and do all this stuff, but it's
like a Rocketeer ripoff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised too. Isn't it Capcom? You know, Capcom's usually pretty good.
I know. That's the other thing.
The Mega Drive really got right. You know, like I always thought like the music that they made for Mortal Kombat, you know, it wasn't anything like the arcade version, but it was really nice and like they didn't have as many colours as the Super Nintendo, but they used what they had to the maximum effect, you know. Like, and look at the animations here; they're just great, you know.
Yeah, when I first played this game, like I was expecting, you know, something pretty cool, like from Disney, you know, considering it's a Disney game, licensed game. So, but to actually play the game, and see the animation of Mickey, it's so spot on. It's just exactly as you expect him, and
he has a lot of animation in his jump.
A lot of spring in his step.
Yeah, exactly.
He's always happy.
And it's just so cheerful, like he's just bouncing around, like butt pumping enemies from one level to the next. It's
butt pumping.
The
worst enemy he has to go against is a boss that's you know, from a toy factory. You know, so he hasn't got too much to sort of stress about really. It's actually a lot like the Sega Master System version of this game, but
he looks pretty happy.
It's a lot more advanced.
Yeah,
like,
so happy.
Yeah,
just happy to be there.
It's like
his girlfriend was kidnapped. He doesn't seem that concerned, you know. He didn't seem concerned enough. Oh, that's a good question. Who made that atmosphere, though? Mickey?
Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why I did this game. Like, this game was on my mind recently, because there is a lot of excitement for Epic Mickey. Hopefully.
Yeah.
It just depends on the financial situation. Yeah.
What's going on here, Pete? You found a little secret passage, mate. Oh, okay.
Nah, it's just the way you have to go, pretty much, but, Oh, you mean it was the secret,
going through the wall there.
Yeah, that's a little secret bit. Yeah, there's an extra bit of life
this level, to be honest, has some kind of boring stuff going on. It looks kind of like every platformer I've ever played in the world.
Oh, you cannot be serious,
but I don't know,
Steve.
like overall,
this level, I gotta say.
Like, I still find
Steve,
there's so much variety in this game. Every level has its own theme. Like, like the first level was the forest. Now you're in the child's toy box, and there are a lot of good variety. There's a lot of good variety in the levels. Like even through this child toy box level, there's like the bit where you sink in the jelly, and there's a really interesting bit coming up after this part as well, I think.
The thing with Steve, Pete,
or is it
like
just the boss?
He went to Disney World the day that they had the pedophile Mickey Mouse working there, and he punched him in the
He's been traumatised by it.
That's why he has to make sense.
And for that reason,
oh, somebody's echoing a bit there.
Yo, is that still me?
Here's another
echoing.
Here's another good bit of variety here as well.
Down,
like this, you've got those switches that can turn the level upside down and dump the enemies on their heads and destroy them.
Brings a new sort of level of like strategy, like how you have to beat that level. You know,
yeah,
a bit different.
Nice
So
to go to
do that
Disneyland and have that
automatically,
Oh yeah, definitely you, Chris. By the way.
No, that wasn't me just talking.
No, that was echoing. I saw you echoing, not talking.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and see about raising it up higher then. Excuse me.
Okay.
That's cool. So, Pete, does that happen automatically, how it shifts upside down like that?
No, there's the little arrows, that switches it so you can't climb it. You want to try and do it when there's as many enemies on the screen as possible, so you wipe them all out in one hit.
Yeah. So, Steve, did you get therapy for that, or...?
For the
I don't want to talk about it, alright? I'd rather not talk about it.
That's why he had to work at McDonald's.
So now, this is the first boss. But Pete, is it like the Master System version where you can kind of pick...
No, this is the
like which
second
path
boss,
you want
yeah.
to take?
Boss of the toy boss.
Yep. So you can kind of pick your path.
First boss was
like
in the
Master
forest.
System version, or...
This is a goofy looking boss. It's so happy to be killing you.
Version, you can pick which levels you want to do in it, whichever way you want, kind of thing, from memory.
Nah, not in this game, you can't.
Hey Steve, the boss guy looks like you without the red hair.
It looks like,
or a bowler hat,
Steve, yeah.
I gotta get a hat like that, you know?
Like Steve.
It's pretty funny how his eyes go all googly when you...
I'll be this boss for Halloween, you know? I'll just get a blue hat and a present box.
So yeah, that's the first emerald, and there's like 6 or 9 in the game, in the Master System version anyway.
7.
So 7.
Oh no, there's 7 in this game, like 7 colours of the rainbow. Anyway, that's Castle of Illusion, and next we've got Steve coming up with Thunder Force 4, also for the mighty Sega. So thanks guys.
Yeah, it's a Sega day, right?
For checking that out with me.
Nice work, Pete.
Yeah.
Why did that boss look stoned at the end?
Sega.